there are 4 types of people where they derive their means of living from. And let's see which one of those categories you would want to belong. Okay? So if you want time and financial freedom, this is where I got it, I understood it. Not in the employment, because in employment, you always work for the money. The moment you stop doing, the moment you stop finding jobs, the income stops, of course. That's why most people nowadays, they cannot even survive with their 8 to 5 job. My version of job is just overbroke. That's true. That's why most people from the A category, they go to the S. S means small business. They go sari-sari store, right? They go for sideline business, small business. That's normal. Okay? Again, the 8 to 5 cannot sustain their family's needs. Muna mag-sideline ka. And again, there's no freedom of time and finances on that. The S or sari-sari store. Kung manila kasi mo sari-sari, muna kita nagsira-sira store, right? So what's the income? That's why Robert Kiyosaki said, if you want time and financial freedom, asa kung pa dapat mo ato? Ato ta diri kita. P and the I. The money works for you. Okay? The B people stands for big business. Pareha ni Bill Gates. Big businessmen. They have big capital. They don't have to be college graduate. What they have is the ability to hire those people who are experts in different areas, and they pay for them just like, what's his name, Henry C. Right? He was a shoe salesman, a very humble beginning, and now he's like a tycoon, he's a very successful businessman. Did he have to go to college per se to finish something to become successful? No. What did he do? He's very smart. He's one of those B people. He hired people who are good in those areas. And then the I stands for investors. Meaning, again, of course, when you have enough money, you can just invest it on whatever stocks or real estate. It's self-growing. Yet, this kind of business is too expensive to start because you have to have a big capital. The ideal B business that Robert Kiyosaki and a lot of businessmen are endorsing nowadays, that doesn't require so much of a capital, but same concept, it's what we call, give a big hand to, network marketing! Because in network marketing, over a period of time, you let the money work for you now. After 3 to 5 years or 7 years, or however long you want to build this business, it's all up to you. The only person who lives is ourselves. So in network marketing, eventually, the 2 commodities in life, which is what we call time and money, okay, will have the leveraging concept now. Makes sense, right? So then at the end of the day, residual income comes your way. And a lot of people do not understand residual. Residual income is an income that you only work one time, but then you are paid for that kind of income for the rest of your life, even if you don't work for it per se anymore. It's kind of like a lot of people that might not understand it would find it like, are you sure that's legal? Are you sure that doesn't make any sense? But it does. Look at this. In network marketing, in what we do in Unicity, what you do now is you go up there and reward people, right? Purga people, help them with the cholesterol challenges, the diabetes, using the natural way. And guess what? You will have a satisfied customer, right? And as long as they visit this world, the world's getting cleaner, they will end up always using that product, right? So at the end of 3 to 5 years, if you are a hardworking person and you go up there and change people's lives, and you have acquired so many satisfied customers, and in the next 3 to 5 years, could you imagine the empire of consumers that you will have? And every time they will order, Micah, the company will give you 5% on their repurchase every single month. Depending on the rank that you have achieved in Unicity, you will be rewarded accordingly. That's the kind of vision we should have in our minds when we build Unicity. It's not this today, what I can get today. No, you don't do that because you're going to compromise the future if you do. You might say, oh, I lose 3,000 now. You might lose 3 million pesos because you didn't understand the vision of the business, the nature of the business. But once you do, you will take care of your customers. You will not be after of small things that you can profit from them at this time. No, you won't. Because what you're looking at is a satisfied customer that will keep on reordering the product because it has changed their lives and they're happy about it, and because you did the right job, you did a good job in really teaching them how to do it, then congratulations, then you will have a big part of the pie. And right now in the Philippines, as we speak, In Cebu, as you know this, look at this. This is it. It should encourage you. It should inspire you. Meaning to say, not a lot of people see what you saw. Yes. Would you like to be one of those who will open your eyes?
Yes.
Would you like to be an instrument that will help them open your eyes? And if you do, because you have the vision, they might not understand you at this moment, that's okay. But because you understand the vision and you understand the future of the business of what you're doing, you won't mind that. You keep on going and you keep on going until you find people that believe in you. After a while, people will say, if you can beat them, join them. People are looking for avenues, opportunities to change their life, isn't it? And all the more because we have something in our hands that we can offer to them. See? How about that? Okay? So, in fact, if you want to know how lucrative this business, look at this. It's considered actually as the most lucrative, most brilliant business concept in network marketing. Why? It operates like a franchise with a high cost. Normal franchise business, it takes a lot of money. Yeah, everybody has like millions of pesos. But here, you get to start even at 500 pesos sign up. You get 1 box of ClearStart 2,300. Okay? And you can start up for 5,000 pesos for a global franchise business. How's that? Is that a blessing? That's a huge blessing right there. And that's the irony. Because most of us, we think traditionally. What do I mean by that? Most of us are programmed to think that if we put so much capital in something, we get big return. If you notice that the capital is so small, we think it's a small business too. But guys, don't be deceived by the capital here. Don't. This is the business. The beauty is that we get to learn, and whatever we learn, we execute it in reality, and we share it to other people. In traditional business, you want to keep it to yourself, right? You don't want competition. You don't want to tell your secrets to others. If you have a barbecue stand that tastes better than the one that's you're not going to tell them, hey, this is what I did. Of course, because then you're going to end up with dividing your customers. Of course not. By network marketing, the irony again, this is like a weird business because it's totally the opposite. Not only you get to start at 500 pesos with 5,000 pesos, it is the least that you can start with and have a global business. Thank you, Lord, for the blessing. And if you're going to build this seriously, it can change your life like Shirley Orleans. She bought her Fortuner because of deworming. She always, people laugh at it because she says, this is a product of my pamito. Where can you find a business where the more people are satisfied with what you do, with the happy of you reaching out to them because now they felt better, they didn't have to inject themselves with some kind of pain, whatever, for so many years, and now being relieved, so happy, you get also very blessed. You feel fulfilled. And the more people that are happy because of you reaching out to them, believe me, the blessings are also there waiting for you. That's why they're using this. It's becoming the multi-billion-dollar industry. Dugan na nila experience. And perfect ang Municipality Caron at this time because we're still at the ground floor in the Philippines. There's a huge market to touch. In leading schools, it's taught in leading schools and universities, like AIM, Asian Institute of Management. Okay? So the new schools, like, Harvard University is teaching you of marketing. You know that? University of Chicago is teaching you of marketing. It is a profession. And if you go to and check this book out, The New Professional, people from all walks of life, mga engineers, housewives, whatever, they come to this kind of business because, again, this is a level playing field. Anyone, anybody. And they start with no money, no education. We have seen that in Thailand. Kids that are only in their 18 years old, 19 years old. What do they realize? This kid said that the course that they take in school is their hobby. And they know that their bread and butter is unicity.